kickoff team is on the field, and we're ready to get this one underway. Here he comes from inside his own 5. The coverage team maintains his discipline, not much doing on that return. We have got a tremendous matchup between these two running backs, both stars in their own right, and David, both ready to make a huge impact.
I mean, how fun is it to have two guys, one on each side, when they have the football, like they can go the distance. Just dynamic speed, great vision. These defenses are in trouble because these guys can touch it a bunch of different ways, and Palmer, they can hit home runs from anywhere on the field.
And I think what makes them really unique too, David, is that they're very versatile guys. Both guys can run between the tackle box. They can take it outside. They can both catch the football as well. So, no doubt, the game plan for both.
It's a fumble. He's got the ball, and he'll try to pick up a few. He'll be brought down, but he was trying with everything he had to turn that disaster into a first down and came up a little short. So after reviewing the undisputable video evidence, the replay booth has decided to overturn the call. He'll keep it on the sneak. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. They've got it 1st and 10 from the 25. On the move, it's Avery. Sweet cut there. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Back to pass, it's Hurts. He wants to go deep. And how about that DB getting a hand in there and forcing the incomplete pass? Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Gives it on the option. Only a couple there, and now staring at 3rd and 8. Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Behind his big tight end. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. They say success rate can be picking up about 4 or so on first down, 1st and 10. Got a man, it's Jefferson. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Moving into scoring territory at the 36 on first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Catch in the middle, it's Jefferson. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. Looking downfield on first down. He finds a dead spot in the middle. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. Wide out trying to get it in. And it's in there for a touchdown. You want to talk about a great way to start the game and set the tone early.
It's so nice to have a quarterback just get himself into the game, get himself established. You make a couple throws, you lead your offense down the field, you score right off the bat. Could not have been a better start for that QB.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. To the air, it's May. Got his man quickly. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground cover to pick up the first. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. this crowd, full throat, splitting the eardrums and letting them know it's going to be a long day. That's caught. It's Lamb. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Second down, they'll go to the air. Caught near the sticks. It's Lamb. He stopped at the 48, a pickup of 10 on the play. They'll line up right at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10. With the catch, it's Lamb. Big pickup on that one. They'll mark him out at the 40. They have a first down at the 41-yard line. Fires to the tight end.
Love the decision-making by the quarterback there on the RPO play. Defense took everything away deep down the field, so just check it down, get it to your guy in the right flat, and let him go get yards.
Wants to throw it. Caught over the middle. It's Williams. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. With the catch, it's Lamb. And the spin move was sweet and athletic, but not necessarily that productive.
Yeah, and listen, I'm going to move this guy everywhere. He's in the slot this time, but I'm not going to let the defense understand where he's lining up so they can double team him, put him in the slot, put him out wide. Either way, find this guy early and often.
And the defense makes a play. They get the quarterback down at the 26.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up and pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front seven on defense, it's going to be tough.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Oh, he can't hang on to the football. A big play sitting right there for the taking, and they can't get it done early in this one. No good. Man, they couldn't cut into the lead. It's still a 7-point game.
Oh, man, the dreaded doink when you knock it off the crossbar. Those are ones where, man, just a couple inches to the other side, towards the middle, and that thing's in, but it still counts as a missed opportunity.
They'll give it to the back. Turning it on! And he'll be tackled, but there is a flag on the field. So the big gain, all for naught, brought back due to the laundry on the field, and they'll try it again. Looking to throw, it's Hurts. Safe completion on the screen. He makes the stop, but a nice pickup there on first down. Leaves them in 2nd and manageable. Looking to fire. Grab behind the line. It's Avery. Sweet cut there. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. Big 3rd down coming from their own 31. Defense tries to get off the field. Snagged in the middle. It's Brown. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot it at the 37. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Wants to go up top on first down. Swings it out to his running back. Trying to hit him with a quick game on first down, and nothing doing there. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Handoff to the lone back. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Here they come, 1st and 10 from the 48. Takes the handoff. It's Avery.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down. Looking to throw on 3rd. Quickly out to the tight end. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down.
At the 44. Offense facing fourth down.
Lots of time left and ready to go back at it here in the second quarter. The punt team makes its way onto the field. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. Punt goes out of bounds, and a really nice job as they stick them deep in their own end. They'll mark it around the 10. Leaves it with the back. Oh, he's got some space. Really nice run to get it out to the 23 before he goes out of bounds. From their own 23, it'll be 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. The inside handoff. Picks his way and gets 4 out to the 27. Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on 3rd down. Pulls it in, it's Williams. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a 1st down. And here comes the punt team. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. Fair catch is made, and they'll mark it at the 19. Out comes the offense as they get set to take over. Off the play fake. Throws to the wideout. Got it in the middle. It's Rice. Out to the 35-yard line and a little extra breathing room with that 15-yard pickup.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line? Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. To the air. It's Hurts. Here's a heat. Creates a little room. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the 1st down. And he slides in safely. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Man-to-man coverage is a great opportunity for scrambling quarterbacks to take off and run because everybody on defense who's covering has their backs turned to the quarterback, obviously, because they're chasing an intended receiver or target. So good job that time by the quarterback knowing, I've got man coverage. If it's not open, I can take off and go make something positive happen.
Complete in the middle. He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15. They'll throw it from the red zone. He's got him still on his feet. Bounces and squirms his way into the end zone for a touchdown. A methodical drive that they finish off by tossing it to the tight end.
And the tight end, I'll tell you what, this is a position that's evolved so much, right? And you see him move all over the field. It's kind of like, where is Waldo? You got to find this big fella, especially down in the red zone area. This is the guy they're going to target and make the big play, get the touchdown.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes it 14-0. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Coming out with it, it's Fields. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Ready to fire from the pistol. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Fires to the big fella. There he goes. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he's stopped, and it'll be 1st down.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the 1st down, and they like to do this. When they make a 1st down, they want to go fast, they want to crank up the tempo.
Fires to the big fella. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. play action. Rushes on him. He's got it on the left. It's a seam wide open. Ripped off a huge chunk play on that one as he gets the first down before he steps out of bounds.
And this 4 vertical play is something that every offense in the country has in their playbook, but they don't all run it as good as this offense does. Really nice job making the play call, but when you've got athletes like this and a quarterback that can fit the football into small windows, good things generally happen. That is tremendous execution on that pass play.
The entire complexion of this possession changed on that one play. Now they've got it 1st and 10 inside the 20. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. He's pulled down after a tough run, gets it to the 6.
Sometimes in your playbook, you have run plays that are called run-it runs. You leave the play on no matter what look the defense gives you. That time the defense was blitzing, but they just kept the play on. That is an attitude-type run that you can run into any kind of look, and it paid off for him.
They feed him again. Sprints into the end zone for a touchdown. It's a much-needed life for this offense as they try to cut away at this lead.
No doubt. Needed something to go right. You're down. You got to make plays. You got to get your team back in it. Great start. Keep chipping away.
Getting set for the point after. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. And we'll see the offense make its way onto the field here, hoping for a successful drive. Short throw to the sideline is complete, and he's out of bounds. He'll be short of the first down. Now here on 2nd down, see if they keep tossing it around. Back to throw, it's Hurts. Quickly to the tight end. Makes the stop at the 32, but he picks up 10 on that play. They'll snap this one from the 32. It's 1st down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Connection to the right. Into enemy territory and out of bounds at the 48. The offense has it now at the 48-yard line, 1st and 10. Now the play fake. Not able to hook up there, incomplete. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Back to pass. Pocket breaking down. He'll pull it down. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds his man in the middle. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34.
And it's on 3rd downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
They're going to run it. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4. Lost yardage leaves them looking at 2nd and 14. Wants to go up top. Works the middle of the field. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. The play action fake. Just a short pass to the tight end. He'll come through on 3rd downs. He's got enough, and they'll mark it at the 23. To throw, it's Hurts. A shot toward the end zone. And it's caught for the touchdown.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. And that's not the way they drew it up. It's incomplete. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Gets it past the marker. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. Looking to throw on first down. Makes the catch. It's Lamb. Finds enough room to get it up to the 44 before he's knocked out of bounds. Trying play action. Finds his tight end.
Well, this tight end is so athletic that at times they'll line him up in different parts of the field. That time he was in the slot. Nice job running the route, finding the open space in the defense for the completion.
Oh, what a move.
And you're seeing his dynamic ability to run the football that time on the option play. I know he doesn't pick up the first down, but that's still a good chunk of yardage, and the defense wasn't ready for it. Moving forward, expect the offense to go back to the option play again and see if someone will finally take the quarterback and force him to pitch it.
Grabbed over the middle. It's Williams. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down. Looking to pass. It's May. He's got an open man. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Down to the 18-yard line. It's 1st and 10. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. Fires to the tight end. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. They're going back to the ground. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play call and everyone on the same page here. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. He got it. That cuts into the deficit. It's now 21-10.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
So they put the field goal on the board and about to kick it away, and hoping that'll be the final points of this first half. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. They try to get it outside on the left. He'll be forced out of bounds at the 28-yard line as this offense tries to mount a drive. After the 9-yard pickup on first down, here's 2nd and 1. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33. They'll immediately call timeout. And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. Dropping back, it's Hurts. Finds his back in the middle. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. The offense calls timeout, and they won't have any more left this half. Wants to throw on first down. Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Under fire. Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that thing. Even if they don't convert, picking up a few would give them a decision to make on 4th down. It's 3rd and long from the 45. Going for the big play. The pass is incomplete and the clock will stop with 5 seconds left. They bring the punter onto the field now. He'll go back to work and punt it away for the 2nd time. And that one will bounce and roll out of bounds. Let's see exactly where they mark it. They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. To the air on 1st down. Pressure coming. Pass is incomplete, and that's going to do it for the 1st half. That's going to wrap up the 1st half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Thanks, fellas. Perfect chance for us to put the first 2 quarters under the microscope. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. And on that note, time to throw it back to our guys at the stadium.
Just about set to get this 2nd half underway. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. RPO complete to open the drive. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Now on 2nd down. The give to the lone running back. They knock him down after he picks up 5 out to the 34. And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. Caught near the sticks. It's Lamb. And he'll have enough for the 1st down at the 42. Finds his man. It's Robinson.
When you get man coverage, you definitely like taking advantage of the inside really quickly. Running a nice slant rack real quick, being physical, getting on the inside, quarterback putting it right on the money.
Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. 3rd and short coming here right from the midfield stripe. Back to pass, it's made. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. With a double-digit deficit here in the 2nd half, they're going to go for it on 4th down. Makes a grab past the marker. Well, they just drained all the suspense out of the 4th down conversion, moving the chains easily. They'll snap it from the 36. They've got a 1st down. Trying to make that rush think on the draw play here. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big play.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Avery. Offenses gain momentum with 3rd down conversions like that. They've got it at the 25.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them, they're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Right back to the well. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4. 12th play of the drive coming up, but they've got a long way to go here on 3rd down. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. And that deep shot's going to wind up incomplete, but we do have a flag on the field. Let's see what the official says. So they'll give up the 15 yards on the pass interference penalty, but that's certainly better than giving up a touchdown in the end zone. Power football with the run. Makes a man miss. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. The give out of the gun. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run. On 3rd and short, trying to impose their will and move the chains. Saunters into the end zone for a touchdown.
And the running back gets his 2nd rushing touchdown of the game. You want to continue to feed this guy. You can tell he's got a nose for the end zone, knows how to get in there, knows how to make things happen.
They're going to go ahead and go for 2 here and try to make it a field goal game. They'll run play action. He makes the catch for the 2, and now they're down by just a field goal. They held the ball for 15 plays on that touchdown drive, and he found his way to the end zone from the 7 to cap it. On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Here comes the offense onto the field again. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. And wings it incomplete.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on 1st down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. It's caught. And he's brought down after a nice gain. How about the zip this junior put on that ball to pick up the 1st down?
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that 3rd down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single covered, double covered, man, zone. That's where he was going with it, and the big-time playmaker outside picks up the 1st.
On target over the middle. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Got his man downfield. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a 1st down.
This quarterback has been really good today. He's been on top of it, seeing things really, really well. That pass right there put him over the 300-yard mark. That's a pretty good day.
They've hit him with back-to-back chunk plays. Now it's 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Rambles into the end zone for a touchdown.
I love running backs that have a nose for the goal line. Understand how to get there, finish strong into the end zone, know I get 6, and then go celebrate with your boys.
On to attempt to try. Oh, they blocked the extra point. Still on his feet, and remember, he can return it. They march 79 yards on the drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Guys, this offense coming back out onto the field. Off play action on 1st down. And the defense making a play, getting a hand on that pass. So now it's 2nd and long. Off the play fake. Makes the grab. He goes out of bounds just short of the 30 at the 29-yard line, and when you're backed up, execution like that at a premium. Looking to throw, it's made. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Looking to fire. That's reeled in. It's Lamb. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. Got it in the middle. It's Williams. And they get him down at the 43, but this is the kind of explosive play you want to build on.
Well, this guy's having a day. It doesn't matter where he's lined up or what routes he's running. He just seems to always be getting open, and his quarterback is taking notice. He's looking his way. Nice job there, throwing in time, getting it.
And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield.
And the sack comes from the middle linebacker, who is the quarterback of the defense. Not only does he get everybody lined up, make all the calls, play the run, he can also rush the passer and sack quarterbacks. What a job.
It's second and long now as this defense has some energy after that last sack. Back to pass. Here comes the heat. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
I think the thing that's so impressive about this defense, it's not just the athleticism and the ability to get to the quarterback, it's the variety in the ways they can do it. Sometimes it's a four-man rush, sometimes it's a three-man rush, sometimes it's all-out blitz. But with the speed they have, especially in that front seven, it has been a nightmare for this offense. They've been giving up sack after sack after sack in this game.
On third and long, no secret what he needs here. And the pressure gets to him again, another sack.
And it's been a long day for this offense. If you can't protect your quarterback, it's hard to be successful. That's the fifth sack they have given up. The offensive coordinator has no answers, and this defense has been flying around.
The punt team makes its way onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He'll field the punt and try to make a big play. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. Quarterback and running back set up in the pistol. They'll leave it with him. Gets it out to the 38-yard line after picking up 10 on that one. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. He leaves it with his back. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. Leaves it with the running back. He'll be tackled at the 49 after a pickup of 5. The offense set for a first down play. Looking for a man. It's Hurts. If the quarterback's a little more on target there, maybe they hook up, but it's an incompletion. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Wants to go up top. It's complete to the left. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody, based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the 4th quarter. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt.
Man, that's the advantage of having a good coaching staff to teach these players in this type of situation with the lead late in the game. You want to stay in the field of play and keep the clock ticking. They do that after that nice run.
It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. They'll run it from the gun. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. 8th play of the drive coming. It'll be a 3rd and 6. Right through his hands. He had a touchdown and just didn't look the ball in. It'll be 4th down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. Never a doubt. Right down the middle. And now the lead is extended a little further.
I really like the decision by this offense because now they got to score 2 touchdowns. Time is not on their side. I can stay very, very conservative. Use that clock. I like the decision by this offense.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Guys, this offense will go back on the attack. Here's the pressure. That's caught. It's Lamb. Across the 30, out of bounds at the 31-yard line, and they kick-started this drive with that one.
And these are these moments, man, when you're trailing by a couple possessions, you've got to put it together. Your quarterback has to come through. I mean, it's not a surprise. It's going to be passes. He's got to be smart. He's got to be quick with his decision-making, and they kind of got to be up near the line of scrimmage and be in a little bit of a hurry.
They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. Got a little work done on 1st down. Now back to the line. Back to throw. It's made. Quickly out on the screen to the wide receiver.
This is a fun spot to be in defensively. Like, it's late in the football game. You know they're passing the football because you're up a couple of scores. You pin your ears back. You try to get to the quarterback. Play smart.
Breaks into the open. Couldn't ask for much more there. A 1st down, and they're down to the 42. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He'll do it himself. It's a fumble on the play. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way. Finds some fresh air. There he goes down the right side. Touchdown.
Nice job by the defense forcing the fumble. That took the perfect bounce right into the DB's hands. He shows you the speed and takes it back all the way for a touchdown. That was the definition of a fortuitous bounce.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And no problem on the extra point as they push the lead to 19 here in the 4th. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And the returner will be brought down. Offense making its way onto the field to start the drive. Looking to throw, it's made. The short hands, it's Lamb. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Finds the tight end. At the 35, he's got room. And the explosive play, and they're on the move all the way to the 44.
Down in the 4th quarter, you better have a dude at the quarterback spot. They do, and they're going to trust him, and he's going to have to continue to deliver like this, making plays down the field, protecting the football, but we know he has the ability.
That last play is the kind of thing the offense can really build some momentum on, and now they've got it 1st and 10 outside the 40. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. Looking to fire. The sure hands, it's Williams. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
Quarterbacks love receivers that can do damage once they have the football in his hands. No doubt there. Easy slant, completion, and then let your receiver go make hay once he has the ball.
Moving closer to the red zone, it's at the 27 on first down. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? The give to the running back from the shotgun. Turning it on. He rolls all the way down to the 5-yard line before they finally get him stopped. 1st and goal and a great opportunity to slice into this lead. Dropping back, it's May. He's going for the goal line. He's got it, and he'll take it in for the touchdown.
Man, find your weapons. Nice job by the quarterback. Find the running back out of the backfield. He catches it and does the rest. Walks into the end zone for the touchdown.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. Hit that one with some aggression for the point after. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. He'll start the return inside his 5. And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. Okay, so here comes the offense returning to the field. They'll move the tight end. They go to the ground. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Toss sweep to the right. Works his way into the traffic and picks up 3 to the 17. After the last run, would you just give it to him again on 3rd down? From the gun, wants to pass. He finds a soft spot in the middle. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep him from getting the first down. Boy, the defense really needed to get off the field there, and they just couldn't do it, and it's a fresh set of downs.
Man, that hurts. When you're trailing late in the ball game, you need those stops, and you get them to 3rd down. You get them to those critical points. Now they get the first down. You don't have many left. You better get aggressive.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. The give to the tailback. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They've made 3rd down offense a key. It'll be tested on 3rd and long from the 28. Dropping back, it's Hurts. This will be picked off, maybe just the turning point they needed. Steps into the end zone for a touchdown.
How fast did this game just change? Offense in the lead with the football looking great. Defense makes the big play. We've got ourselves a ball game now.
PAT unit on the field. And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. They're lining up to kick it off after the pick 6, and that defense will come out feeling it. Looks as if the returner will try and field this one. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. So, guys, we'll see this offense again. Off the play fake on 1st down. Catch in the middle, it's Brown. He'll get a fresh set of downs, stopped at the 31-yard line.
And this offense, you can tell, just still feeling confident. Like, they have the lead. It's the fourth quarter. First down, that's not a running play. That's a passing play. They're really in a rhythm, feeling good about themselves.
Busch is ahead for a couple. They'll mark it at the 33. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Back to pass. Caught in the backfield. It's Jefferson. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Here on third down. Looking downfield, it's Hurts. Oh, they're after him. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23.
And that is a great job by the defense, containing and constricting the pocket. There was nowhere for the QB to go, and he did not have a lot of time. He went down quick.
And here comes the punt team.
On to kick it away.
No return coming here. Fair catch is signaled for and made just shy of the 30. And the offense takes over to dip into its bag of ball plays. It's complete on the right side. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Behind the chains now on second and long. Give to the running back. And some room to work. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is looking for a play to close this deal out. Looking downfield on first down. Throwing right. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. After the incompletion, they go back up top. A strike downfield. Quick timeout called by the offense after the play, trying to preserve every minute possible. It's 1st and 10. They've moved it to the 41. Looking to throw on first down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Lamb. Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. This crowd knows when to bring it. He leaves it with the back. Wrestled to the ground, but he's inside the 10 and down to the 9. They immediately call timeout, trying to preserve every second they can to try to rally here late. They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. They'll use a timeout here. You have to be certain at this point in the game. Scanning the field, it's made. Gets it out quickly. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running. Wants to fire it in the end zone on 3rd and goal. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line. Down in the final period in a tight game, and they will go for it on 4th and goal. Takes a snap, wants to throw it. Fires into the end zone. Intercepted. Big play. Stops the drive. That's the way this defense wanted to wrap it up. Make a play themselves. Finish off the game, and the offense can kneel it out from here. Let's see if this offense can get out of a hole as they start this drive at their own 8. Out of the gun, the inside give. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Brings up